second only. Everybody out. Mike.
Good evening, gentlemen. You received the rules earlier tonight by the New York State Athletic Commission. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you. God bless. Let's go toe-to-toe.
This is talent and attitude, Judah, against toughness and character in Cotto. Toughness and character don't always carry the day, but tonight it's a 2-to-1 favorite.
Let's go, Miguel.
Just as was the case a month ago. For Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, both fighters are visibly, magnificently conditioned for the fight.
And I think very focused too.
And Miguel Cotto starts things off with a straight right hand against the southpaw stance of ZabJudah. Judah, by almost everybody's estimation, is quicker and has more hand speed. He says he also has more power. Cotto takes a little bit longer to make his mark in the fight. Ultimately, he focuses below the chest. ZabJudah says Miguel Cotto is a C-class fighter. He's never faced somebody who is a superb boxer with power, and that's me.
Well, every time that Cotto makes a move right now, he takes a big step that almost like runs in the punch. And you're going to have to be a little careful with that. Right now, particularly while Zab is shot. See that?
He gets caught with a big left-hand counter-punch shot.
Yeah.
And Zab believes that he hurt Cotto.
Yeah, that's it.
And he's going to go after him right away. And Cotto comes back, crashing with a left hook to the body, but he is hurt. He has definitely been wobbled by that early left-hand shot, and Judah's hand speed has made its mark in the fight already. But Cotto's been hurt before and has always fought back well. And now a low blow puts Judah on the canvas. And the way Zab is acting, it was a very effectively heavy low blow.
Much like the one he delivered to Mayweather.
Much like the one Felix Trinidad landed against Fernando Vargas several years ago when Vargas had him in trouble in the fourth round.
But the rules is you can't win a fight on a disqualification on a low blow because you should have proper protection underneath unless the referee after a series of it disqualifies.
He gets 5 minutes to recover.
Does this send some other kind of...
You want to go? You ready? Yes, sir. Time in.
Gets 5 minutes, takes less than 2.
Cotto signals to him that it was an accident apologetically. Cotto looks so much stronger in his punches, even though he misses a lot. He looks so much powerful, like a powerful bull throwing a punch at whether a dog or something, a small animal. Is so much more stronger.
Yeah, but Cotto wasn't the one who was hurt by one big shot.
No.
ZabJudah landed the left hand that dominated this round. And you wonder how necessary it was for Cotto to get the breather necessitated by the low blow.
I don't believe that, Jim. I think he had recovered from that shot, and he was trying to throw some body punches, and it was an accidental shot.
He slammed to Cotto.
He has no history of doing that.
Entirely true.
Give me water. You did good. First round. See the boxing, see the jab? Let's see for all wide shots. You beat you. Thank you, okay? I'm going to
Hold the hook to the body. Let's do it. Come on, keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Always action.
Right here you see ZabJudah shooting a beautiful counter left uppercut as Cotto was coming in. Got it right inside, perfectly timed and executed.
And right here you see Cotto shoots a left hook that goes low, lands right on the top part of the cup. Just enough to do damage. It wasn't very low, but it was just enough to really cause some serious damage.
CompuBox numbers in round one. Cotto 15 out of 51, including 6 out of 18 jabs. Judah 16 out of 53, including 6 out of 34 jabs. ZabJudah started out with a good brisk pace, throwing 53 punches. One of his downfalls in some past fights has been a tendency not to throw as many punches as he should. Cotto usually fights at a measured pace. Between 50 and 60 is usually about the right number for him. Cotto seems devoted to trying to make his jab a factor early.
That's interesting, Tim, because Judah really, even though he's a boxer, doesn't really use his jab to set other things up. He tries to use his hand speed to make things happen.
That's a good point you pointed out. A lot of these guys, which people consider as boxers, they really don't jab that much. They usually just explode in flurries of punches.
Break! Step back! Keep it clean now.
Cotto has been working on trying a sweeping right hook uppercut type. You can see him training a lot so he can anticipate where Zab's head is going to be when Zab bends to his left. I'm trying to catch him with one of those hook type uppercuts of his.
Combination by Cotto there. He's far more free-handed as a combination puncher once he gets going than Judah usually is.
And I'm surprised Zab hasn't thrown the punch that was so effective for him in the last round, the left uppercut counter shot.
Must still be looking for the chance. Perhaps Cotto has made some subtle adjustment to momentarily take the punch away. But eventually Miguel will settle into simply trying to land that left hook to the body, his money punch. Right now, Cotto is boxing with Judah and doing a pretty good job of it. Puerto Rican crowd begins to chant for the man. Cotto momentarily switches southpaw, comes back to his normal stance.
Cotto's getting closer and closer, and the expression on ZabJudah's face is he's becoming very uncomfortable with the situation and the way that the fight is going. And as you said, Jim, it's interesting that Cotto's left jab is being more effective than Zab's jab.
There's the left hook to the body. First time he really rocked Judah with that punch.
But he cannot stand in one spot right there and not throw punches back, because Cotto's going to keep doing that over and over and over.
Miguel Cotto is starting to make his punches count.
Zab has got to fire something back. He's not shooting. There's a lot of opportunity to try to shoot the left hand, but he's not shooting.
Cotto in his tracks momentarily stunned him with a straight left counter punch.
He could do that more often if he would throw the punch, because Cotto's wide open for the left hand, and the speed of Zab is right there, but he just is not punching enough.
This time Cotto ducks the left hand and gets in a couple body shots. ZabJudah has twice raked Miguel Cotto with left hand shots. Cotto has begun to establish his ground game, his hard work to the body.
But his defense is a little leaky.
That's why you always have to throw that left first, so he gets under the defensive, so you can't throw that left. Come on, breathe deeply. That's it, good one. Great job, you're doing real good. The only thing, don't forget your game plan. With your hands up and attack the body. Good. Don't bring your hands down.
What now? No. When he come in, listen to me, look at me. When he come in, keep him short, tie him up. Press the body, you got to keep him short to the body, keep doing him.
Here we see Zab shooting the punch that I think he should be shooting more, because Cotto's been open all night for that shot, but Zab has not shown it, whether it's a straight left or a left uppercut. Because he keeps his right hand off to the side of his head the way he fights, and leaves a perfect target for a left hand shot through the center.
No complaint. Two big moments for ZabJudah. Cotto beginning the relentless pursuit of pressure that defines his game. Second round goes to Cotto on the Letterman card. Some of these rounds could be hard to score, at least until a pattern is more fully established.
And it's interesting, Cotto has been hurt seriously in 2 rounds, but still is winning the 1 this round.
I question how seriously he's been hurt. I think he was stunned, rocked. I don't think he was really hurt.
I think he was definitely more badly hurt in the first round than in the second. Now, Arthur McCanty is looking to see if Cotto hits Judah in the back, which was something that Oktay Urkal complained about in Puerto Rico in Cotto's last welterweight title defense.
Judah looks like he's looking for the perfect punch to throw, and so he's letting Cotto dominate the round by hoping for the perfect punch. But that was a perfect low blow.
Judah is in agony and would be well advised to take more time to recover this time.
Zab, shake it off. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Let's go.
There's blood on the chest of Cotto, which must be coming
You got 5 minutes, Sam. Don't worry. Shake it off.
from somewhere from
Harold Letterman, what is the ruling here so far?
Well, obviously, Arthur McCarthy did the right thing.
Low blow.
He's taking a point away from Miguel Cotto because that was the second time he landed an accidental low blow. Zab should definitely take the 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if ZabJudah can't continue, he loses by abandonment, just like Emmanuel Stewart said.
Well, then the question then becomes, Emmanuel, that even if he can come back to fight, how does this affect him physically?
It's seriously going to affect him the same way when Trinidad landed a terrific left blow on Fernando Vargas. When Vargas had came back and it looked like it was winning the fight, and Vargas never did get back into the fight
I'm
again.
still trying to figure out where the blood is coming. It's on the chest of Cotto.
Cotto's got a bad cut his left.
I think it's coming from Cotto's mouth.
Yeah,
I think that
bad cut.
one of those left hands from Judah has hurt Cotto in the mouth, and that's where the blood is coming from. And now Cotto seems to want to do damage right away. Both fighters feel a sense of urgency as round 3 continues. And again, ZabJudah didn't take as long as one might have expected to recover from a low blow from which he reacted in such excruciating pain.
But Cotto is wide open for a straight left hand through the center. I'm surprised that ZabJudah's not throwing more left hands through the center.
Step back. That's it. That's fine.
Cotto seems to be putting on a show of forced composure
There it is again.
amid the blood flow.
That's it. Fight, fellas.
Hard left hand inside by Judah. And another counter left hand by Judah. Cotto going back to the body, despite the danger of landing another low blow and getting penalized.
And that sweeping right hand that he's been working on in training is the last thing that he needs to throw tonight, because he can start punching to the stomach, and by the time that Zab pushes his elbow down to block it, the punch will stray and go low.
For all his reputation of imploding,
There it is again. There it is again. Wide open for a straight shot from the left hand, with his uppercuts are straight left.
Judah is getting a lot of opportunities to land his counter left hand.
That was not low.
that was not a low blow.
Judah may be trying to buy a pretty point this one. And Cotto hammers him with a left hook to the body to punctuate the round.
Too many low blows. Took a point away from him, okay? Yeah, but he threw it again. Hey, too many times. Please. I want to do another Vegas for me. That's your call. All right. Keep out cool. I took a point away from him. All right.
Hey, we're like family here. I know. We're like family. Let's keep it clean.
Come on. You're doing the job. You got to keep talking. You busting them up. You got to bust them up, baby.
Here you see Zab get hit with a tremendous low blow, and I mean that was the one that does a lot of damage right at the bottom of the cup where it lips right into you, and that's the one that really hurts.
Yeah, and I think in a way it's turned everything around in the sense that Judah has the reputation for imploding and melting down, and suddenly he becomes a sort of sympathetic figure here because he's been fouled.
And you heard Arthur McCanny Jr. tell Judah's corner that he had taken a point away from Cotto for the low blows. Harold, how do you have it scored in light of that?
Look at you. 29-27, 2 rounds to 1. ZabJudah. Jim, he won the first round clearly. He hurt Miguel Cotto. Cotto stopped him with a low blow. Otherwise, it would have been worse. The second round, ZabJudah stung him again, but Cotto won the first 2.5 minutes of the round. Cotto won the second round. The third round, I thought Zab won it again, and Arthur McKenty took away a point, so it became a 10-8 round. 29-27, ZabJudah.
And now as the blood spritzes from Cotto's mouth, obviously he's cut inside his mouth, somewhat of the lip.
I think it's a bad gash in his lip. I think his lower left lip has a bad gash inside.
Meanwhile, Judah is bleeding outside his right eye.
I have the fight even, by the way, because I gave the last round to Cotto.
Cotto threw 85 punches in the second round.
Now there is a slight cut on the left eye of Judah.
No, it's the right eye, Larry.
I'm sorry, the right eye. You're right, Jim. And keep in mind,
Cotto's starting to do damage again.
keep in mind that Judah usually does his best work in the first half of the fight.
Cotto is starting faster than he normally does, probably because of the urgency he feels now due to the low blow penalty and the bleeding inside his mouth. Cotto switching southpaw to give himself a chance at more power punching opportunity.
They say that we just physically are so much stronger. It looks like the natural weight is almost about 10, 15 pounds more.
Cotto starting to drive forward and bull Judah around the ring with his wider, stronger body.
And now Zab has to do is throw more left-hand shots, whether it's uppercut or straight left. Cotto's right there to be hit, but he's just not punching him.
Both fighters are looking from time to time at McKenty, but Judah is doing it more frequently.
The left jab.
Cotto's starting to make his point.
The most effective punch for Cotto himself has been his left jab. The cut must be very bad inside of his mouth.
Hard right hand by Judah. Momentarily stops Cotto's assault. Left hook to the body by Cotto and a combination upstairs. Relentless pressure from Miguel Cotto. Cotto out of the southpaw stance, trying to bomb away with the left hand. Kidney punches. Cotto beating Judah with a punch as Zab looked for a counter opportunity. And Arthur McKenty barely tackles Cotto to stop the assault. That was a very physical round.
Don't give him any water. No water, please. No water, please. No water, please. Come on. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here you see how ZabJudah got the cut on his right eye. Right here, accidentally hit, but when he was coming up from an exchange. And you can see him feel the blood coming down his face right away.
CompuBox numbers in that round, a landslide for Cotto. 32 out of 75 to only 9 out of 39 for Judah. This is one of the problems for ZabJudah in some of his big fights. The pressure builds, he throws fewer punches. When the pressure builds for Miguel Cotto, he tends to punch more, sometimes to the point of recklessness.
And right now, Cotto's left jab has been his most effective punch.
As they wrestled momentarily, Judah seemed to be looking over Cotto's shoulder to get advice from his father, Yoel Judah, in the corner. Cotto's not looking for any advice from anybody. He's trying to hammer away.
Let go. That's it. Good sportsmanship. Stop holding. Let go, Zed. Let go.
back into his regular stance.
Cotto's doing exactly what he should do. He's very physical, a lot of pressure.
Watch your head.
And Zab is starting to fold under it, I think, physically and mentally. Jab again. And that jab is hard. It's pumping out there just as if he was shooting the right hand.
You're looking at blood on both fighters. You're looking at physical warfare. You're looking at 2 fouls early in the fight. Jake LaMotta was at the Boxing Writers' Dinner last night here in New York. If there's a modern fighter that LaMotta could most appreciate, it's got to be Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, that was Miguel didn't do anything illegal, I thought, for the most part. Zab was holding on.
Cotto just swamping Judah with activity. Not necessarily landing shots cleanly, but throwing.
The jab again. Because he's watching Cotto's right hand all the time, and he's never watching when the left jab is doing most of the damage.
One of the questions that was raised before the fight was, would Judah be able to hurt Cotto with one of those clean shots? Hurt him really badly, and so far he hasn't shown that kind of power.
I like the phrase, he did stun him, but it was a serious stun, and if he had followed up more, I think he could have really seriously hurt him.
Judah's starting to bleed from the nose. And Cotto's starting to focus more of his attack upstairs to take advantage of it. There's a shot at that big counter left with which Judah has scored so much. He took 2 tries toward the end of the round, but it was another Cotto assault.
Zab, listen, baby, you're doing great. You know what I'm saying? You gotta throw punches over there. You gotta throw hands over. He's up on the round. He's up on the round. Relax, Zab, you gotta show your heart. You gotta go. He's winning the round. That boy tired of it.
That's it, he's already stopped bleeding. Watch his head.
Where's the water?
Emmanuel, you've talked about the effectiveness of Miguel Cotto's jab and what it has meant the fight so far. Here's the CompuBox number. Cotto has thrown 115 jabs and landed 46. That's 40%. Judah's thrown 155 jabs, 40 more. Landed 20, 25 less. He's landing only 13% of it.
But the power of Cotto's jab is no comparison. He got a powerful sledgehammer type jab with his left hand in his hand. And Zab is not punching with the authority with his jab, even when he lands.
And that left hook zipped Cotto right on the cut. Cotto's trying to pretend that he's not bothered by that badly cut lip. There's no way it shouldn't bother you.
That's a bad cut. His cut is much worse than his cut.
But he has a cut now that looks on his mouth.
Yeah, from the eye, so that's out.
Cotto hugged Judah as if to say, hey, it's a bloody war in here. We're going to work through it together. Now Cotto begins to paw at the right eye as the blood flows.
Leave it on.
I think that was a headbutt too.
I think it was when he maybe hit him like on the break accidentally.
Watch that elbow, there!
I think the way Cotto dealt with it just as a rough fight, so let's just deal with it the way it is and get him in this fight.
Give it clean. Break, step back.
Cotto switches into that southpaw stance. He initiates the offense. Judah pops him with the jab and gets away.
Watch your heads now. Again.
Cotto really hasn't yet established that body rhythm that would normally be the case against a conventional fighter. Hooks Judah with the right hand.
I think he stunned him. He didn't
Goes to work on the body.
He stunned him and then Zab kind of lost his balance.
Yeah, but he's wobbled a little bit.
It's the sledgehammer force of the shot. It's the commitment that Cotto makes to his punches.
This has turned out to be a tremendous fight.
ZabJudah's hand speed still superior, still very dangerous.
Just not enough. Just not enough of it. I think his skills are really superior to Cotto. Just Cotto's determination and continuous attack that he's with, and his physical strength just carried him through to the fight.
He just
mental
never
strength.
stops fighting.
Yeah, and mental strength.
He just fights.
And he's winning the territorial battle because he's the one going forward.
Come on, work on that one. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Come on, this is our job. We came here to do our job. Okay. Here you see Cotto getting a butt right there as they collided heads. I didn't see it. I thought it came for the little punch that came afterwards. I thought that was it, but it was a butt. And right here you see Cotto comes with a straight right hand dead on the chin.
So they are even on accidental headbutts, one apiece. Cotto has lost a point for low blows. Power shots through round 6. Cotto landing twice as many. 109 to 53. Harold, how do you have it halfway through?
Okay, Jim, 57-56, 4 rounds to 2, Miguel Cotto. Jim, I got him winning 3 rounds in a row. I mean, if it's momentum that's going to carry him, he's really moving. I mean, he landed the cleaner, harder shots, relentless pressure, just staying on top of Zab, and Zab's not hitting him with that left hand that hurt Cotto like he did early in the fight. 4 rounds to 2, 57-56, Miguel Cotto.
I have it 5 rounds to 1. With the penalty point, that means in my scorecard, Cotto's ahead by 3 points.
ZabJudah starting to blink with the right eye as Miguel Cotto continues to bore in. Cotto being wary of that Judah left hand as he searches for shots. Cotto's corner's done a pretty good job with the cut under the lip and now the cut above the brow on the right side. Doesn't mean the blood isn't flowing, just that it isn't occupying his train of thought at this very moment. Cotto dipping under Judah as he looks to get to the body. Judah trying to rip him with the uppercut. ZabJudah's faster hands still quite apparent.
It's a big factor in this fight, whatever he throws punches.
Amazing how Cotto trusts his base and will go all the way down to a limbo squat. Whipping Judah with a left hook upstairs. And the blood starting to flow above Judah's right eye. Judah whips Cotto with a left hand shot. Catches him with a right. Cotto backs into the ropes. ZabJudah had a momentary opportunity there.
And Cotto seems to be the one anxious to get out of the clinch to get back to Judah right away.
This is Judah's best round since the first, showing the result of better conditioning.
Cotto with a body shot. Judah retaliates with a body blow of his own. Blood now flowing underneath Cotto's chin again. Hammering Judah with a left hook. Very rough physical fight. The will of Miguel Cotto resurfaces one more time.
Consistency.
Trying to steal the round back in the closing seconds.
He isn't really trying to steal it, he just wanting to fight. He just fights continually and consistently all the way through.
You understand me? You got to do this big. Baby, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Zab, you got to punch. He can't take your shots. I told you that from the beginning. You can't take it. That's what I want to see. You understand? Number 8. Zab. Round 8 coming up, Zab. Start putting together short combinations. Step around. Inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. He can't take it. You got to show you what. Vamos, respira conmigo, Nito. Come on, breathe deeply. Vamos, vuelve. Suéltalo. Let it go. Vuelve. La cosa, vuelve. Okay, dámelo.
Here you see Cotto coming in, and you see ZabJudah taking his time, placing a well-timed left-hand shot right up in between the gap.
Much of this crowd staying on its feet all the way through. You heard Larry Merchant say that was Judah's best round since the first, but in the end, Harold Letterman gave it to Cotto again.
It's just a fight that whenever Zab does explode, he's very effective. It's just that the consistency of Cotto is the biggest factor I can see in this fight. He continually fights at a steady pace, steady pressure all the time.
Stop him on the ribs there. Break. Step back.
ZabJudah's father is begging him at times to throw more punches. You don't have to ask Cotto to throw more punches.
Come on, fellas.
That's what he does.
Judah does have a history in these fights of fading late in the fight. Let's see if he can sustain what he started in the last round.
But he knocked out Corey Spinks late, and that's the performance he points to as the benchmark for what he's expecting to do tonight.
I've seen Corey Spinks. He's no Judah. I'm sorry, no Cotto.
Good body shot by Miguel Cotto. Combination upstairs by Cotto. Judah fires the jab. 1, 2, 3, 4 jabs.
Both of you's on the head. Watch him.
Judah spending most of this round trying to get away.
Systematically, Cotto is breaking it down.
Judah showing some moxie here. Can he keep it going?
Another left hook by Cotto. And he continues to crash away at Judah and gets the blood to flow from Judah's right eye again. Left, to the body. Continued assault from the Puerto Rican star. And an uppercut from Judah momentarily stems the tide.
Judah took a bad beating in that round.
Zab, you gotta stop. Keep your hands up. Yeah, Zab, let me tell you something, man. Now Emerging over there talking shit about you. You got your daughters out there, your family. No, Zab, rumble with this bitch. You gotta keep hands up. It's nothing. He's dead now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay there. 4. Zab, you gotta go. Feel good, man. Come here. Feel good. Come here. Let it go. Give me time. Give me the time.
¿Entiendes? Es lo que está sobreviviendo.
He's just surviving. He's just surviving. Go in with the jab. Come on, got it. To the body, to the body. You got it. Finish it off. Finish it off with the combination of shots.
In the past,
Here you see Cotto get Zab trapped in the corner, but it's not any one particular punch. It's just the consistency of the way he's fighting, and it's taking its effect right now on Zab.
in the past we've seen Cotto get a little reckless when he thought he had a man that he could take out. Does Judah have enough energy to take advantage of some openings if they develop?
All of Cotto's past difficulties have taken place early in fights. We're into Cotto time now. From rounds 9 and 10 on, he's been brutal and relentless, including his 11th round knockout of Urkel in his last appearance. You heard Yoel Judah begging his son to fire up emotionally and fight harder. In the 8th round, by CompuBox count, Miguel Cotto landed 31 power shots to only 6 for ZabJudah. And more strikingly, Judah only threw 32 punches. He needs to throw more. It's Cotto who keeps throwing. Cotto switching stances constantly now through the last few rounds. Either way, he fires with both hands.
Yeah, there's too much pressure right now. Because for the most part, Zab is pretty much done right now.
ZabJudah's right eye is beginning to swell badly, and he's starting to look unsteady on his feet.
Ignoring that everything is lost, he's not going to win a decision. He should at least try to let everything go in for one of those powerful left hand shots.
Let go of his hands.
There's nothing to lose at this stage.
Much of the crowd standing as Cotto continues the vicious assault. Arthur McCanny watching closely. Judah goes to a knee.
I think that was a good call on Zab's part. It was a good call. Not any one punch is just too much. He needs a break, but it's over with.
How long is it from here to a knockout?
Like waving a red flag in front of an angry bull, Judah has now shown Cotto his vulnerability. As if Miguel needed any further evidence of his dominance at this moment. Now he's going to try to whip this man. Hard left hand by Judah. A momentary comeback down the stretch.
You look for hands up. You go over. Hey, you don't push. Now. You gotta push. Listen, I see the eye. Give it to me. I see the eye. Man, you gotta push this motherfucker. The fight gonna change. Don't let him walk in your way. Keep pushing. You still stop, right? Baby, look, Zab, you still stop. Zab, you gotta throw punches. Don't just back up and say 1, 2, 3, 4. Zab, then stop around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't throw 3 times. Over here. Zab, I don't say you can take any more punches. Now show me something. Zab, you got what you say. Relax. You didn't hit too much. Back it up. Zab, uppercut. Oh, go. 1, 2. Just put your hands up.
Here you see just such a series of punches and just abuse to the body, to the head, just totally to the point where he just needed to take a break to get away from the hammer. And the only thing that Zab figured they could stop him from punching at him was just drop to his knees.
Power shots in the 9th round. Judah landing 13 out of 21. He can still be accurate. Cotto 34 out of 61. A relentless, non-stop assault. Harold Letterman, how do you have it coming to the final 3?
Look at him, 87, 82, 7 rounds to 2, Miguel Cotto. He got that point back in round 9 when he grabbed Zab that he lost in round 3 when Arthur McCanty took away a point for a low blow. Anyway, Miguel Cotto, relentless pressure, winning 6 rounds in a row. Oh my God, he just keeps coming. ZabJudah dropped to one knee because he couldn't see out of that right eye. 7-2, Cotto.
I have the same score.
It was a gutty show for Judah to fire those 2 big left hands in the closing seconds of the last round. Now we'll see if he can build something off of it in the 10th. And he's trying.
Yeah, even though he hasn't never seriously hit Cotto too bad, Zab still has the ability. It wouldn't surprise me but it won't hardly have happened to hurt Cotto or even knock him down or possibly out. Because he still has got fast hands when he does punch. He just isn't punching enough.
But he's not a big puncher, Emmanuel.
No, but the fact that Cotto get caught that he doesn't see it because he's so occupied on being aggressive, it would be effective.
Yeah, well, anyone could knock anybody down, that's for sure.
But Zab is not that big a puncher. He's not a big super puncher, but he punches pretty decent.
Yeah, he's a doubles and triples hitter. He's not a home run hitter.
No. But when you're tired like this, in both guys' case, sometimes an easy punch can do a lot of damage.
Cotto's not a home run hitter either. But when you pile up enough doubles and triples, you score a lot. Back into the southpaw stance. Back into the full-scale assault for Miguel Cotto in the 10th round. Judah with a hard flipping right hook.
Judah is literally fighting for his professional life in this fight.
And showing more body than he's shown in many of his performances, Larry.
Absolutely.
He's got a lot of credibility he gained tonight in this fight. Win or lose.
Great. Zab, come on.
Both fan followings will have something to carry out into the street,
Keep it clean, Zab.
regardless of the outcome of the fight. And you suspect
Step back.
if Cotto wins
Watch
this
your head,
thing,
Zab, leaning in.
Judah and his followers will point to the two low blows early and say, what would have happened if he didn't fire
Left
those low
uppercut
blows?
again. He didn't see it.
Just won't take no for an answer.
Judah is saying, I've got a heart,
Jabbing him.
and he has certainly showed it,
Come on, Zab.
but he's taken a beating again.
Knock you out, Zab. Stop, Zab. Stop. When you let your hands, only when you gotta do it, you gotta punch, man. I know your eyes messed up. Yo, Zab, you gotta punch him. I ain't shit. Yo, Zab, you hurt him this time. Every time you punch, you hurt him. You hurting him. I'm telling you what you're doing. You stop punching. You on the fighting. 1, 2, drop. 1, 2, 3. You got it in you. You gotta pull it out. Don't let him walk in front. Shoot, go, shoot. Stay punching. Stay punching.
Close your eye. Close your eye. Come on. Carefully, carefully.
Pero que no puedo ver.
But I can't see. Come on.
Pero le está sacando con el Let's go. Wipe up this corner.
While we're talking about the courage of ZabJudah to keep fighting amid the deluge, how about the courage of Miguel Cotto to maintain his composure and keep gunning with blood flowing profusely from a cut lip since very early in the fight?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what's reading my mind. That's what I was thinking about. He's been so cool amid all of the pain that he's going through. He's never changed his expression.
Down on the right hand is Judah. Second knockdown for Cotto.
An inside right hand, short punch.
Cotto looking for the kill. Will that set up an opportunity for the counter-punching Judah?
Come on, let's go.
After the knockdown in the ninth, Judah landed 2 big shots. He doesn't run anymore, or so it appears, and Arthur McKenna stops the fight. Knockout.
Judah says he is a brand name. Cotto is branding his name.
They packed Madison Square Garden to the rafters. a show they got.
It's a great fight tonight.
A memorable fight, which goes into the annals of all the other great moments in Garden history. Here's the knockdown. Two right hands and a little left in the middle.
Great.
Done.
I didn't even see the left uppercut myself.
And now here's the finish.
At this point, it was just sheer exhaustion.
Cotto continuing to swamp Judah in punch output, and Zab's legs gradually going away.
I have much respect for both of these guys, and especially a lot for Zab, because, you know, he's never been in these type situations before.
This was a throwback fight.
Yes,
this was a throwback fight. This was like a fight out of the 40s or the 50s in Madison Square Garden.
Both guys suffered a lot of pain tonight.
A fight that Tony Zale or Tony DeMarco or Carmen Basilio or Jake LaMotta could well appreciate in the welterweight division. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars.